And now, with Hot Press, The Rock Report. Radio Nova.
Do you like Rory Gallagher? Band of Friends, a celebration of the music of Rory Gallagher happening at the Village venue, December 28th. Not a tribute band, this is the band, right, Gerry McAvoy?
Yes, well, it's basically, it is the band. I mean, it's without saying, it's the Rory Gallagher band, without Rory, which is a terrible shame. But it's not a tribute band. I played with Rory for 20 years, and it's not as if sometimes we use, maybe Brendan O'Neill would come along and play a bit of drums as well, and Ted plays drums, but Ted's he's the main man at the moment. And Ted played with Rory for 5 years.
Whose idea was it to do this then, to get you guys back together and do a few dates?
Well, funny enough, it was actually my idea, Marty, because what happened was towards the end of sort of 2010, the beginning of 2011, but I started to revisit all the recordings I did with Rory, besides the ones that were released. I mean, I've got some old tapes of stuff that was like outtakes from studio, and I thought these songs are brilliant, and I fancied getting back out again and playing the songs as best I could remember them, and that was the idea, really. Well,
you played with Rory for 20 years, from
I did, yes.
71 to 91. You
That's
recorded
cool.
on every album that Rory ever made. When you did listen back to those albums again, was there anything that you were hearing of your playing that you were going, oh, come on, what was I thinking?
Absolutely. I mean, the first album I made with Rory was the Rory Gallagher solo album, the first one in 1971 in London. And I've got great memories of that because it was sort of spring in London. And we were getting to the studio like at 9 o'clock in the morning and finishing at 6. It was like a 9 to 5 job, but a lovely atmosphere. And I remember doing a song called Laundromat, and there's a bass fluff on it. I actually make a fluff, and Rory, that was the one that he wanted. There's a bad note there, and he said, "Well, it doesn't matter because the vibe's great,
and it sounds real."
Captures the vibe, yeah.
Yeah. What was life in his company like?
The man was one of the most beautiful human beings I could ever meet, Marty. He was a lovely human being, a perfect gentleman, a real Irish gentleman. Well,
you were lucky to spend so much time in his company, and Rory will be remembered. Band of Friends, a celebration of the music of Rory Gallagher, yourself, Ted McKenna, and Marcel. How do you pronounce Marcel's second name?
That's a good one. That's a good one, Marty. It's Marcel Scherpenzeel.
Scherpenzeel.
Yeah, and I probably haven't got it right either.
But
he's Dutch. He's from Amsterdam. He's a fantastic talent.
Okay, and he is going to be up front on guitar for this gig at the Village.
He is. Yeah, he's got the biggest pressure of us all. This
is going to be wonderful. The 28th of December, as I say, in the Village. Not a tribute band. This is the band. I love that line. I want to come back to it once again. Are you happy to be out doing this again in 2012, so many years later?
I am, and I'm very happy with playing with the guys, because playing with Ted again is like it's a dream come true for me.
Sure.
The guy's an amazing drummer.
Getting right to the heart of the big rock stories.
The 6 o'clock Rock Report in association with Hot Press Radio Nova.